What's up everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today we're going to be doing vision from the Avengers. So I'm on a landscape orientation page. Use a pencil and hit your pause button if I go too fast. So I like to start with the eyes. So center point of my page is about here. I'd say that's where Vision's mouth will probably end up being. So we just come up and we'll go over to the right hand side and we start with the eyes. So in like Marvel and DC characters, we've got sort of real small eyes. It's not like, I do a lot of anime characters on this channel and the eyes are real big. It's kind of the opposite in Avengers and stuff. We're kind of very small sort of eyes, right? So, stop saying so. We go diagonal up and then across, okay? Like so. So you go diagonal, cross, and then we go diagonal down here, and then a little hook inside, okay? And you can thicken up the top line a little bit, right? Like that. And if you want at the tear duct, you could hook it in just a little bit here as well, right? So in like Marvel and you can, you can bring a line across the bottom, or you can kind of just leave it open. So it's kind of up to you, And the iris on the inside, so we've got like a curved line here, curved line here. The top and bottom are cut off, okay? So we'll just add a straight line across the bottom here, like so. And then his pupil, just close to the top of the eyelid, just there. Like so. So, with the other eye, so we're like about eye distance across, right? So say you can fit a whole eye in between his eyes. So like, well, they're actually quite small, so probably a little bit more. So here to here will fit in between, and the next eye will start like there. So it's even like a little bit more than eye distance across. So here to here, you can definitely fit an eye in there anyway, at least, right? So we go diagonal up, across, down, and a little hook back here. And you can thicken up this top eyelid and maybe add a little hook going back there. So very small skinny eyes, and then we'll add his iris here. Maybe a line across the bottom. And then his pupil just near the top. Like so. Okay, so Vision has lots of sort of details and lines and things coming around his eyes, right? So we'll go, first we'll do the sort of eyebrow line, right? So like an eyelid slash eyebrow comes across here. Down, and then it's going to sort of tick up the back. Okay, so real flat sort of eyebrow line comes across his eye, and then up, down, and then it kind of ticks up this way. It's kind of like his eyebrow or something. And then we got like more detail coming around that, right? So we got like, he is kind of a robot, so he's got like extra lines coming down here, like so. Same on this side pretty much. So we go in, up. We try and keep them in as even as we can. Diagonal. And then it just comes down to there. Like so. So then, right, so we got some lines coming out from underneath his eye as well. So coming out from here, so we got like a diagonal line sticking out here, back under. Kind of like a nose line or something, just coming out there. And then this comes across underneath his face, like so. And then we'll bring this diagonal. This goes nearly all the way to the edge of his head, and then this joins here, right? And then we have a bit of an extra line just here, an extra sort of segment just there. And I think this has an extra line underneath, just there. We do pretty much the same thing on the other side. So this comes across, and then we go up, right over to the edge of his head, really. And this joins it here again. And then an extra sort of segment back here. Like so. And then we could have sort of, you know, extra lines, eyelid sort of lines just across here coming underneath in there. Right, so there's more lines, but we'll do the main features of his face now, right? So his nose basically comes down from his eyebrow, straight down like so. And then we just have it stick out a little bit and curve in, like that. And on this side, we'll have nostril, just there. And then a little bit of a nostril sticking out on this side, like so. So you can draw noses lots of different ways, but that's, I think, the simplest way. So his mouth then, just down here, bumps down the middle and across. Here he's got a bit of a smile, curves up at the edge, okay, like so. Give him a little mark for his top lip, just there. And then a line underneath for bottom lip, like so. And then maybe, so a lot of Marvel and superhero characters have like a very defined chin. So like, you got like another sort of chin line there. Right, so then his actual chin, so just down here, big square chin. Up like so, right? Check proportions now. So eyes to the nose is about the same as nose to chin, okay? Here to here, about the same as here to here. Top, very top of his eye to the very bottom of his nose. Right, so the very bottom of his nose now. Top eyelid to the bottom of his nose, about the same as bottom of his nose to his chin line. Doesn't have to be exactly that, but that's what you're going for in general. So then this chin comes up here, diagonal, like so. And then his jaw sticks out, goes this direction to there. So you're stopping just like about mouth level, and then we're going to go up towards that section at the side of his face, okay? You go up to there. Like so. Like so, right. So then there's all more marks on this side of his face, right? So coming down from this part of his eye, so like here, comes down, right, and then we'll go down this way. This is like a comic book version now of Vision, so there is some extra lines compared to the Avengers sort of version. Here, well no, it's pretty close actually. And this comes down like so. And then we have another line sort of coming out from there, down to there. And then this comes up and around to the side of his face, like his cheek. And then this comes down like so. And then up to there. And then we have another space on his face here, goes down there, and then another line on the inside, like so, goes up, off to there. And we do this basically on the other side as well. So up here, underneath his face, another line here, it goes up, like so. And then we have more sort of cheek lines inside here. So again, sort of comes up here. And then we go diagonal that way. And then another section inside. That's a sort of robot-y sort of lines like so. Oh, and he has a thing on his chin, just here. Like so. Right, so then the rest of his head, so we'll bring it pretty much straight up. And we're going to aim for this spot up here, right? So basically the eyes to the top of the head is the same as the eyes to the chin nearly, right? Here to here, about the same as here to here. So you want the eyes to be halfway down the top of the head, just for proportion. So that's where you're aiming for. You want this distance to be the same as this, nearly, right? As close as you can anyway. So then the top of his head will come down to there. Top of the head will come down the other side. Right. Now, so then we have that V comes down the middle of his head, right? So where the infinity stone is held, right? So it comes down in here. Right. And then in there, so we'll draw in that infinity stone. So it goes across, diagonal, down, both sides like so, and then it'll go into here, into there, and across. And then here, here, there, there, cross, cross, cross. Right, so that's roughly how to draw it, like so. And then we have like an extra rim that goes around. So it goes up, just follows that edge basically. Follows that edge and then goes around the top, right? So that's, it's been held inside there. And then we have extra lines that come out and around. So we go out from here, up, cross, down, up. Then we go up, diagonal, cross, down, and out the back of his head. Then we have more lines on the inside of his head. So we'll go up into there. And then a line coming down there, like so. And then we'll do another one here. So we'll go out, about the same level, come down, extra line on the inside. And then more lines, frown sort of lines inside, right? Coming out from his, what looks like his eyebrow. So it comes out from here, right? So it comes out up this way, across, change direction again, like so. Do the same thing on the other side. So we come out, up, change direction, down. And then this kind of curves up there, curves up both sides. And then goes into the side of his head there, there. Now, his ears. So he's got sort of block-like sort of ears, right, that come out just about eyebrow level here. So it comes out, bring it down, diagonal in, here, and then same thing pretty much on the other side. So out, down, in, here. Okay. And then there's all lines and shapes inside there. So you go in, trying to make it look a bit 3D, you know, that it's kind of sticking out a little bit. And this goes pretty much straight down and into there. Straight down and into there. And then there might be some lines going that way, a line going that way. But that's roughly his ears. Like, you can add more detail than that if you wanted, but you know, like, I don't know, things like this. More sort of angle lines is what you're aiming for anyway. Okay? But roughly, that's his face. And you can make him look more frowny if you want. Okay, not bad. Right, so neck. So real wide neck, right? Comes right out from his jaw, real muscly sort of guy. So yeah, so we'll just go with this. So we'll go in like so. Okay. In like that on the other side, right? And then his trapezius will come down this way. Like so, right? And we've got some neck muscles and some more sort of robotic sort of lines. Okay, so that's his trapezius, and we meet at the end of his trapezius, we meet sort of that golden cape sort of area, right? So it goes diagonal this way. Okay, and then we go across straight. And then we go diagonal down towards the center of his chest, both sides. And then we have an extra sort of V sort of area in here. So that comes across here, down, and then a V sort of here. Like so, right? And then we got some neck muscles and things inside here. So neck muscle lines. Coming down there, then it's sort of like an Adam's apple sort of area here. Then more sort of robot lines, so like collarbone-ish kind of lines. So it comes up here, and we bring it across, and then it goes diagonal up towards the edge of his neck, just there. So they're like, I've seen this done many different styles, like how his robot parts are and stuff. So like so. So you can sort of make it up as you go, really. And then he's got a pink line, right? So coming over his collar. So it like comes down here in, and then comes down from his trapezius in there, and then down like so, goes across down to there, into here. Same thing pretty much on this side. So it goes in, down, across, in, down to there, out, up to there. like so. Okay, so then the rest of those shoulder blades, right? So it comes out like so, those sort of things on his shoulders, should I say, not really shoulder blades. Comes out both sides like that. And then we have a bit of a bump here, then it comes down, bump, down, and then it goes in to there. Goes in. About there. So we go up, down, and we end with these hooks down here. So we go up, across, down, up, across, down, and then these hooks, these sort of spikes down here. So I could have I think I went too far with this line here, so it should go down to there, and then out, up, yeah, up to there. So I'll just erase this line. Oops. Okay, so there's more details up over here. So it comes out like so, and then there's like an edge line all along this golden area. And then a sort of an edge line here, and then a double line coming down there, and then a line coming across like to there. We do that over here. So we're going down, give it an edge. And this edge will go the whole way. Like so, and then edge line there, and sort of like a double here, and then a line coming across, down, up to there, like so, and we'll keep this edge line going across this as well. Like so. Okay, so more details in here. He's a complicated enough character when you sit down to draw him. So more lines this way. Another sort of pink robot chesty plate inside here. So we go diagonal there, there, and then like a love heart sort of shape, is it? Kind of a love heart shape. So that comes out here, out this side, and then we go straight, straight, and then down to a point right in the middle, like that. And then this has like a golden triangular section inside there with a line going right down the middle. And like some shiny sort of lines on it. Like so. And okay, so right, so the rest of his shoulder, so it comes out here, down like so. And tricep goes off here. His chest then, we have like a seam, so it curves down this way underneath, and there's like a double seam that goes around his chest muscle, goes in underneath his armpit, and then we have a seam that comes across here like so, and he could have, you know, chest muscle, or sorry, shoulder muscle lines coming down there, something here like so, and then like maybe some like muscle lines coming across, but nothing major. And then chest on this side like so, pretty much the same, and then shoulder on the other side like this, and tricep goes out that way, seam comes across. So line goes up there. And then, you know, chest muscle lines every now and then coming across. So, and like lines maybe for his chest coming across this way, like with some hatching, you know, just for shadow and stuff like that. But I'll leave it. I won't make the video too too long. It's probably too long as it is. But there you go. How to draw the Vision from the Avengers. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.